The academic institutions that you have, none of them were started after the so-called freedom, so-called deliverance, so-called independence. Any academic institution which was built afterwards, not by the same people who colonized the nation, would never make it count. Only the colonially linked institutions, high-level institutions, are recognized worldwide.
Yes, Father.
They still own those systems. That's why universities don't run down. There's no potholes in universities. Never. There's no patchwork. Do you go to universities in South Africa?
Yes, Father.
If you want to see, hand over those universities to the so-called free man. You will see that university won't last 5 years. The systems are all built on a colonial system. You need to continue paying rent for it to run. The system is so dark you wouldn't understand. You get a textbook at university. The moment they sell out, they make a new edition with just a few examples changed. The same content, new examples.
Yes, Father.
You have to pay for the new one. They will not let you use the old one. You have to buy the new one. You have to. There's no other way. You have to. The moment they're done selling that edition, a new one.
Yeah. Yes, Father.
And the authors of these books be the very same people teaching you. But not every lecturer, even. If you look very carefully in there, you will notice that the highly acclaimed books, you know those ones, the nice glossy ones, the nice beautiful ones. The doctors that write those are not your free people, doctors.
Yeah.
When you buy these textbooks, they get a cut. The university gets a cut. Those really behind the university get a cut. It's a business.
Yeah. Wow.
Where it all begins, you don't even know. Who was the first person who gave another man a degree?
Yeah.
Why are you giving degrees? Who gave you a degree? As the first person who got a degree, who gave you a degree?
Yeah.
So you ain't had no degree. You just came and said, you know what? I give degrees.
Yeah.
Pay up, I give you a degree.
Yeah.
But because I own the world system, with my degree, you've got to pass through. So you can't get a job. No. A degree is a bribe to be able to get a job in the world system.
Whoa.
That's why anyone with a degree right now will tell you the truth. You don't ever use more than 5% of that which you learned in the workplace. Never. It's just a formal bribe. You don't see it.
That's crazy. Yeah.
It's a bribe that you're paying over every single year. Every single year for a couple. It takes you 4 years to pay off that bribe. That's how big it is. The moment you fully pay, if you don't pay off the bribe, they won't give you the paper.
No.
They won't.
That's crazy.
You've already gone through all the classes. So if it really is about education,
Yeah.
if you have finished all the classes, why don't they just still let you work? Since now you're educated enough, now you've got the knowledge to be able to work.
Yeah.
You won't get a job until you get the paper. Because it's not about the education. It's about the paper. The paper, which you call a degree, is only a receipt. It's a receipt that is paid as bribe. The very same people who run the world system, who created the same academic institutions, now then allow you to find free passage to get a job, to get this, you know what? Otherwise, you're not going to get a job.
Yeah.
Yeah? Does the queen ever need to go to university?
Nah.
Do her daughters need to go to university? No. They never needed to go to universities. They made them universities as a way for you to continually pay.
That's really crazy.
Your bribes to be able to make it in. You pay now to be enslaved.
Oh my goodness.
Slavery used to be free. You are bound, you work, you're given food, you're given a place to sleep. Now you have to pay a bribe to get a paper degree for you to get a job, which is now the enslavement, which you have to pay to be enslaved. Now instead of you being given a house and food, you're given money so that you buy your own house and food. What's the difference? It's the same.
It's the same thing.
You're still getting a house and food. The same way you were getting when you were enslaved. You're getting a house and food, a place to stay, something to eat. But now to look like it's freedom, you've been given a choice to choose which house you want, which food you want. But you still spend all your money on the food and the house. Either way. You're enslaved, you're the same. But the difference is back then your ancestors they were enslaved for free.
For free.
So now after you got freedom, right? You now have to pay to get back your slavery. Then now be enslaved. That is the darkness of the colonial system.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
Alrighty.